What's up, guys? This is Do You Want to Be Ronin. This is going to be episode 5 of My Little Pony season 5. And now I don't know the title to this episode, but before we start on this episode, here you go. Don't tug on my heartstrings. There, after I did that, I wanted to let you guys know that when it came to that facepalm, which wasn't really much of a facepalm, it was literally me trying to get a scratch in. But I want to tell you the representation of facepalms in this facepalm count that I am not going to do again, if you guys pointed out. I will tell you this, a facepalm is when something either very stupid or very disappointing happens. When I saw Scootaloo fly, I literally had an itch at that time. You guys might not want to believe me, or you don't have to believe me. All I want to tell you is, I do look over my videos, and when I saw that, I didn't really count that as a facepalm count. But since all 2 of you are really ticked off at the fact that I didn't look at it in a certain aspect of it actually being an actual facepalm, there it is. There's a facepalm. Trust me, facepalms are going to be like this, and this. This is actually a facepalm. In some urban dictionaries, it is. I lied. It's not. I had to count every single facepalm I did in that, didn't I? Okay, let's just get this thing started. This is going to be episode 5. And I don't know the title, again, as I said. This is me, like, I don't know, maybe like a few hours after I got done with the whole singing bit. So I'm not entirely sure how the backlash came from that. Hopefully I did. I tried to do my best in that. But if you guys enjoyed it, I'm really happy that you did. It's a 7,000 subscriber special I wanted to probably do ever since I talked to the guy about it. But had stuff to do on the other 6,000 subscriber special and stuff like that and blah blah blah. Let's get the episode started. What am I expecting from this episode? Just more greatness. Because again, I don't know the title, so I can't speculate upon what I'm going to be getting myself into. 3, 2, 1 now. So far we have Rainbow Dash and Tank. Cool.
Look at that, Tank. Cloudsdale's here. That means Ponyville is next up for winter.
And the falling of the leaves. That's cool. Little continuity strength there, Bon Fall.
Doing awesome, every pony. Keep it up. We need those leaves off those trees.
Yeah, it's a good thing you guys aren't participating this time, if you know what I mean.
It'll be hello, winter. Was that a yawn I just saw? How can you be tired when the most exciting time of the year is right around the corner? And don't forget the best part! Our first winter together!
She does know about hibernation, right?
Come on, wake up! Once those ponies bring in the big fat clouds full of snowflakes, we'll have a ton of snow for our extreme sledding!
Okay, I can already see where this is going just by looking at it. I'm gonna explain when the title secret comes up.
And over there, we can play horse hockey with no shoulder or rump pads.
Nice one, Tank.
Everything's looking great, don't you think?
Hey,
Almost
Twilight, you and your
everything.
wings.
Does Tank look alright to you?
Yes.
Well, he does seem to be moving a little slowly. I know, right? And he looks kind of sleepy.
Kind of like what he always been doing.
Just like he always does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
But, yeah, it's no doubt. It's all about hibernation here. Okay, title sequence. That means everything's silent. I get to explain. I can already see where this is kind of going a bit. This is the first time Tank is going to be during a winter with Rainbow Dash, apparently. Meaning, she doesn't know about Tank's hibernation. Almost a whole bunch of animals, a lot of animals, go through hibernation. Not just bears, rabbits, snakes, all these other things goes to sleep for a long time until the winters pass. So, does she really not know that, or is she just like in denial or something? Is this what this episode is going to be about, her going through the fact that Tank has to sleep? Yeah, she doesn't know anything about hibernation.
Well, I
Okay.
suppose his heartbeat could be a teensy bit slower than usual.
Yeah.
Okay, so give him a vitamin
Thanks
or
for
something.
Tanks for the memories. Okay.
I don't think he needs that. maybe we're just staying up too late. Too many daring do stories.
Well, that's not it either.
Well, what's wrong with him then?
Nothing. He's perfectly fine. He's just going to hibernate.
Okay.
You do realize he's not a bear, right?
Not all. That's just
When
bears.
the weather grows cold and less food is available,
Tauruses can do it
animals
too.
hibernate to conserve energy.
It's a fact of life, actually.
It's like taking a really long nap during winter. And then they wake up in spring. And see, even tortoises do it. When the time comes, Tank will leave and dig into the ground.
Like a boss.
But don't worry, he'll reappear when the spring sun warms the ground back up.
However long that
Come
is in
on,
your world.
Tortoises don't hibernate. Some pony put that picture in there as a joke.
It's not a joke.
Well, then your book must be wrong.
Rainbow Dash, Tank needs to hibernate. It's healthy for him, just like sleeping is healthy for us.
Whatever. Okay, thanks. Come on, Tank.
Where are you going?
Yeah,
To get a second opinion from a real reptile expert.
a real reptile expert. Like who?
I told you, Rainbow Dash, I'm a dragon. Come on, you're practically twins.
No, they're not.
I'm purple. But
In
if
appearance.
you don't have to hibernate, why should Tank? Because he's a tortoise, and I'm a dragon.
Which are two
Same
different
family,
things.
though, right?
No.
No! I'll take that as a yes.
Sure. Okay.
Look, if Fluttershy says tortoises hibernate, then I guarantee tortoises hibernate. Well, what would you know? You're a dragon.
You came to him. I also like the room.
No pony knows you like I do, Tank.
Hate the
All
hate
you
the
need is some
outside.
hard work to get the
room's
old
cool.
blood pumping. Come on!
It's like a piece of me Derpy! Is you think like a piece of me
These
dies
things are
every time I see it.
Chock full of snowflakes. We're gonna have such a killer time in the snow, Tank. Tank?
Ah, look at him.
Tank?
Aww, look at that cute little Tanky, all snuggly wuggly, getting ready to hibernate.
Don't say that word!
That was adorable.
Snuggly, wuggly, Tanky, hibernate.
That one!
I was just saying how cute.
If you think you know, that napping thing is so cute, why don't you go do it? Somewhere far away from here!
Oh, okay. Sure.
What are you looking at? Pinkie Pie and I are just having a conversation!
Look, Rainbow Dash, we all know how upset you are about Tank hibernate.
Shh! Don't say that word! That's what started this all!
We know how upset you are about Tank, but you shouldn't take your anger out on your friends.
Who said anything about anger? I didn't say anything about anger! I'm not upset, and I am not angry!
You sound like Dan.
Angry?
You really sound like Dan right now and look like him.
Come on, Tank! Let's get out of here!
Dude. That was a Dan versus moment, and like,
I need you
for real.
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, not sleepy-eyed and scaly-tailed, which is exactly what you are. But get up anyway!
Seeing him tired makes me tired.
You know, what about all the primo things we're gonna do together this winter? Building snow ponies, starting snowball fights, sipping hot cider by the fire. Don't you want to do those things with me?
Dude, it sounds really depressing how she's making things.
Think,
God.
Rainbow Dash, think! Tank's only hibernating because it's cold, right? Well, I'd rather have him awake in the heat than asleep in the cold.
So, your
I
plan...
just have to stop winter!
Nice face, by the way. This is just as good as a plan as Celestia's ideas. God.
So, where do these clouds go?
Over by clear skies.
But there's clear skies everywhere. Yo, clear skies right here. There's
Clear
clear
skies.
skies over there, too. That's open skies. There's
Open
open
skies.
skies everywhere.
I'm not everywhere. I'm right here.
Wait, so you're open skies and you're clear skies, then what's all that?
Open clear skies. Hey!
Nice.
Where'd our fluffy clouds go?
Fluffy clouds? He's over there.
I would expect this to be a problem until in Equestria. I would actually expect that to be a problem, since everyone can be named almost anything. Huh.
When life gives you lemons,
Rainbow Dash song,
make
huh?
lemonade. But life gave me Tank here, and my choice has long been made. No winter will come to Ponyville. I'll do it on my own. I will keep you by my side, so I will not be alone.
Really?
And I'll fly until the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye. I'll clear the skies forever, so we won't be apart. I'll keep the weather warm for you, and the winter will never start. Weather makers peg aside, you make the seasons in the sky. I don't want to sabotage you, but you see I've got to try. No winter can come here now. I'll keep the warmth and the sun somehow. I'm sorry, ponies, this has to be, for I need my friend and he needs me. I know it's wrong, but what does it matter? 'Cause nothing's gonna stop me now. I'll change it all, it's only the weather. And no pony's gonna bring me down. I'll keep the sunlight shining free. And I'll bust the clouds apart, so you can stay with me. And I'll fly until the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye. I'll clear the skies forever, so we won't be apart. I'll keep the weather warm for you, and the winter will never
Yeah, okay.
Here comes the next shipment! Move those clouds over!
For every hoof step back, they go 3 hoof steps forward.
Well, you are
What
one
am I gonna
Pegasus
do?
versus, you know, a million other Pegasi. Well, I'm just gonna go with hundreds. I think that's Derpy in a far off distance over there. I don't know why I'm pointing, you can't really
That's
see.
it, Tank. If I can't stop winter in Ponyville, maybe I can stop it at the source.
Go for it. This is interesting. I'm really interested right now, I'm not even lying.
Lunch hour. Perfect.
How does one do that? How does one do that? That, what? Ooh, what is that picture? What is that picture? I want more detail on that. Why are they not acknowledging that picture? Ah, Tank looks adorable.
We're in, Tank. Now we just gotta figure out a
Oh,
way
look
to
at
shut
him.
it down. Sabotage snowflakes? I think we gotta go bigger than that.
Yeah, a certain somebody from a fan-made thing, I would really hate if you did that, actually. Jeez. How much I love Snowdrop.
We could get rid of these clouds, but that's still not big enough.
Get rid.
Slam dunk! With no water, they can't make clouds or snow. They can't make winter!
Rainbow Dash, I'm really worried about you right here.
I hate to do this to those weather ponies,
I
but desperate times call for desperate measures.
My God, my.
Oopsie. Looks like these were a little loose.
I don't know how to
There
feel.
goes winter down the drain.
Let's just say this is the fastest winter wrap-up in the history of winter wrap-ups. We wrapped up winter, it didn't even get here. I'm just realizing how dangerous that was.
I can't see.
Oh God.
Let's get out of here.
What in the name of Celestia is going on up there?
Prepare yourselves, every pony. Winter is coming.
Game of Thrones. Awesome. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh God.
Pony, look out!
Oh, that was perfect. Wow. Watch out, the White Walkers are coming right on their way.
You okay, Tank? Rainbow Dash, are you all right? No.
Wow. I'm still getting used to that reference there. That was perfect. That was perfectly executed. Oh my God, that is adorable.
Knock, knock! How are you feeling,
Oh, right.
Dash?
The walking on cloud spell. They know that. My fault. Okay.
The poor thing looks so sad. Just what are we going to do?
I don't know what we can do.
Buck up, Sugar Cube. You just ain't yourself these days.
Whatever.
Oh, how can I say this tactfully? You've lost your sparkle, Rainbow Dash.
There we
I hate to say
What?
this, but, well, you've become a party pooper.
Didn't you hear me?
Oh man.
I said whatever. I don't know if you're here to cheer me up or what, but I'm fine.
Column A, column
Let me
B.
handle this.
Go for
Rainbow
it,
Dash,
Fluttershy. You know what
your
best.
winter is going to be petless.
Wow. This is really, really
What did you do
sad.
that for? Because she'll never get past this until she lets it all out.
Fluttershy! Best pony in this episode. I mean, my God. Applejack, you're second best here.
It's okay. Tank will come back in a few months.
A few months.
I don't want him to go.
All right. There. Nice going, Fluttershy.
Fluttershy knows what she's doing.
Stop.
She's gotta be about done now. Can't be too much left in there.
Fluttershy is showing she's really matured. I can see it.
feeling better?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you poor, poor thing.
I can't bear to see Fluttershy cry.
Now everyone else is crying.
You too?
Nope, I'm good.
Look, everyone.
Applejack's
I know how
like,
hard it is
nah,
to
I'm
say
not a part of
goodbye.
this.
I'm mostly sad because you're not sad.
What? Me? What about Applejack?
Applejack cries on the inside, Twilight.
It's true.
He's got you there.
It's all right, Fluttershy.
This is great.
It's all right.
It's true.
You think she's done, or just getting a third wind?
I don't know. Rainbow Dash, are you okay?
Oh God.
I think so. I feel better. Really, I do. Thanks, every pony. I don't know what I'd do without you. Or him. Oh, Tank. I'm sure gonna miss you.
There we go.
Well, guess we're starting winter with a bang.
The fun's come early. Yeehaw!
You think we could mess up winter every year? It's way less work.
Yeah.
I don't think Rainbow Dash could handle it.
Yeah, trust me, she
Riding
went
that
through almost
entire
a
season
terrible
from
pain.
Cloudsdale to Ponyville was pretty awesome. I thought you guys might like to say goodbye to Tank. He's ready to hibernate.
Oh, you're using the word. Oh, she's using the word. And when Tank finishes hibernating, I'm gonna throw him the biggest welcome home party ever. Or wait, should it be a welcome above ground party? Or a happy wake up party? Maybe an it's about time party.
All the
And I'll
above.
design him a very special suit just for the occasion, whichever one it ends up being.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're feeling a little better, Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, don't worry, Rainbow Dash. He knows how to get to the soil so he can dig himself. He's a big boy.
So you really want to do this hibernating thing, huh?
It's not like he really has much of a choice, but yeah.
Goodbye, Tank.
See you later, little fella.
Goodbye, Tank. We'll miss you.
I just really wish Tank could talk so he could be like,
ready
we are
for some
Tank.
winter fun?
I'm gonna hang here and read to him a bit. That little guy can never get to sleep without a bedtime story. I'll be right there.
Well, that's the end of the episode, and well, that was good. I mean, it was different in a way. Now, I don't know if this is gonna be one of those episodes where people are gonna probably complain about out of characterness, too into characterness, or stuff like that. But I say Rainbow Dash was purely in character in this because, dude. Did you not see the relationship, like, in the background on other seasons of her relationship with her and Tank? Dude, didn't Tank save her life last time I checked? So, in a sense, let's just put this in a scenario. I'm going to come over to your house, and this is only if you have a pet. I'm going to come over to your house, take your pet that you ought to known for who knows how long, and keep him for a couple of months. Then I want to see if you say that this does not make any sort of sense. Sure, I will actually not lie to you and say maybe she went a bit too far, you know, trying to sabotage an entire season, you know, and stuff. But, man, I can see Rainbow Dash doing that. Again, and this episode was really, really cool. It had great jokes. The references were great. Winter is coming. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Like, because I think it's because Rainbow Dash was trying so hard to make winter not come. I just like thinking, okay, but wow, okay. Again, I really like this episode. Don't get me wrong. I have to admit, in comparison, if people want to say this is a bad episode, which I don't really see why, because before I see episodes, my friends see episodes first, and they still talk about it even when I'm around, which I hate. But look, it's a matter of this is better than any other thing that I've seen Rainbow Dash episodes have been. This is actually, this has to go in my top 3 favorite Rainbow Dash centric episodes to date. Because everything in there is hilarious. The animation style too, it does look like it even improved a bit on more facial and animations, and I even liked the fact that Fluttershy has this aura of I'm matured. Just like she gets more stuff done and stuff. And man, this is very complicated. I mean, like, I think I would stop anything just so Magnolia could still be with me. I think she's in this room somewhere. And it's just about how much it looked like Rainbow Dash has grown attached to Tank over the time. And I guess, you know, next time we see Tank, I think it's official. A few months have passed. At least 3, maybe. Possibly. I don't know how long seasons last. But maybe 3 months have passed if we see Tank again next time. Which would be cool, because then we have time progression again. I like time progression. I like knowing how far time has been going. And, yeah, okay. This seemed like, you know, steady episode. Not much of a, I will have to say, when it comes to terms of conflicts, probably one of the lowest that we've ever seen. Like, you have to admit, one pony wanting to stop winter all because one pet of hers has to not sleep. Because, you know, even though it's a fact of nature and life, the circle of everything, how things work, it's a little tacked down from, like, a giant centaur demon monster escaping from Tartarus and blowing up my tree. So, but still, this was a good episode. I actually have to say I like seeing this side of Rainbow Dash a little bit more than I like seeing her, like, big talk attitude that she likes to put on, because she is an emotional pony. She is a very emotional pony, and I like that. So, can't wait to episode 6. Wonder what that episode is going to be about. Still waiting for Celestial to show up. Luna showed up in the last episode, which was cool. So, yeah, okay. Alright, and I guess that's it. Also, for people who are still here, I'd like to let you guys know. Remember how I told you guys I was doing a Homestuck comic and stuff about a long time ago? You see this page right here with these lines? This is the last page I need to draw until the entire series of the Homestuck comic is finished. So I was wondering for you guys, would you mind or would you want me to do like a video with my voice sped up to explain to you how the plot goes in the story? Because this is literally the first ever comic that I have ever completed fully. Yes, I started many comics, but never actually finished them drawing-wise. I may have finished them story-wise in terms of context and writing, but I never actually finished drawing-wise. This will be the first ever comic I ever do. So, and for the people who don't want that, again, as soon as I get a scanner and start doing the editing that I want to do with the comic, I'm going to post it up on my DeviantArt account that I haven't posted up anything for a long time, mostly because I'm not posting up anything until I get a scanner, because scanners make everything high quality instead of just taking a picture from my phone, which really sucks. So, yeah, there's that. So, I just wanted to tell you guys that. And also, thank you. 7,000 subscribers. I need to check and see online how that video is going. And I'm really terrified right now. But it's this thing that has to do. And hopefully I can get more stuff done. I'm planning on doing, as a subscriber special, I was planning on doing Princess Trixie Sparkle. But the thing about that is I heard from Will and, well, all of my other friends who saw Princess Trixie Sparkle, and he said it's like Bride of Discord, but let's just say it has a lot more singing. In Bride of Discord, they kept songs down to a minimum. When they showed up, they're like, oh my god, like the Discord singing a Fluttershy song. That was amazing, and that was great build up to that. But in Princess Trixie Sparkle, it's just like basically a High School Musical-esque thing where you get certain plot, then a song. Heck, they even said in the very beginning you get a song from Trixie herself. So when it comes to that, I think I'm just going to do the reaction, see how the first episode turns out, because when it comes to music, you know how I usually try to like keep myself quiet, and so I'll see how it goes out. Guys, I hate being quiet for too long when watching something unless it's appropriate. As for a thing that's involved a lot of music and singing, sort of like that sort of deal. But I'm still gonna watch it. This series needs to be watched. It's 7 episodes so far. Right now, as you're seeing this video, there's 7 episodes so far. Have them all here. Planning on watching it. Plus, I need to watch the Living Tombstones new Five Nights at Freddy's 3 video. And considering the fact that the one that I saw on this channel before was fantastic, I need to see that one too. So on and so forth. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.